Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. Let me just put that little camera up. So I'm just going live here on Instagram and Naomi's Home Health Facebook page. Actually, should I send it to, can I send it to another group? No. Sorry, thyroid group. I'm going to not be able to, hang on, can I do it like this? No. Oh well. So, I'm going to talk about heavy metal toxicity and detoxing. Why is it so important to detox heavy metals out of our body? Now, people think I don't have heavy metal in my body, I don't really use heavy metal or whatever. But heavy metal, you can be born with heavy metal in your liver. You can inherit it through your DNA. Your mum takes it on, your grandparents take it on, but even your mum's taking it on when she's pregnant with you. So heavy metals are in cans of food, cans of drink, our makeup, beauty products, hairspray, cleaning products, pesticides. Unless you're eating completely organic, you are ingesting heavy metals. Air pollution from industry, from cars, airplanes, jet fuel, all of that. Lots of toxic heavy metals in our life, and we do take them on, whether we inhale them, whether we ingest them, whatever, and they get into deep into our tissues. So particularly the stuff that we were born with, it can be deep into the tissues. Old heavy metals are what cause a lot of issues, particularly the neurotoxins. So the neurotoxins are what affect our brain. So if you have memory issues, anything going on with your brain, this can be a heavy metal, and anxiety and depression, it can be a heavy metal toxicity. So heavy metal is really important to get rid of in our bodies because it affects our immune system. It affects how all of our organs work, our tissues. If you have skin conditions, it can get deep into our tissues and cause irritation, psoriasis. It affects our lymphatic system. So to say you don't have heavy metal in your body, you're probably in denial. So heavy metal is in all of our bodies. So I'm going to show you what I do. Coriander, eating coriander and parsley is a great way to get rid of heavy metal. You've got to eat a lot of it, so add it to your salads. But this is a heavy metal detox smoothie. Medical Medium does one. I don't do exactly that because I can't get all the products that he suggests. But this will help you anyway. So eating lots of fruits and vegetables, organic if you can, will help with heavy metal toxicity. But I'm going to add about half a frozen banana. Now I just peel my banana, slice them up and put them in a container in the fridge, and they're my frozen bananas. I've got cherries here. Cherries are great blood builders and they are really good to help cleanse the liver. They also help cleanse the bladder as well. They're full of iron and zinc. I have a tendency to get low iron, and I have had since I started my menstrual cycle really. So I add cherries into it and I just love them. They're one of my favorite fruits. I've got berries here, full of antioxidants. I'm sure we all know that. There's strawberries, blackberries and blueberries in there. But they also help prevent your body from taking on excess adrenaline. So it helps absorb that adrenaline a little bit. But you know, it's also really good for the immune system. I've got here, this is one of my favorite products. I love this company. They are so aware of what goes in their products. There is no fillers, no nothing. This is a heavy metal detox blend. This is by Vesuvio Healthy Living. They're here in Australia. I will put a link to a discount in the comments because this is, you only need to add a spoonful of this. And what it has in it is organic cilantro if you're in America, coriander if you're in Australia, organic dulse. So dulse is a sea vegetable, and sea vegetables help absorb toxic heavy metals. So this is a great little product. It's also got barley grass juice powder, which is different to barley grass powder. The juice powder has more compounds in it and it helps you draw the heavy metal out a lot better. Then you've got organic spirulina as well. I've also got some spirulina here because spirulina is really high in iron and I want to add that to my smoothie as well. But it's one of the most nutritious foods on the planet. So all your minerals and vitamins you'll get in here. So I'm going to add a spoonful of that, and I'm going to add a spoonful of this. And I don't taste it. You might taste it at first. You can add sort of a little bit and build up as you go. I don't really taste it. I'm used to adding things to smoothies and whatever. It tastes good to me. I don't think it tastes bad. I hide it in the kids' things. But this, they only use organic products. They only use natural products. This stuff, I cannot recommend enough. So to add to a smoothie, you can add it to juice if you like. Fresh juice. I've got fresh orange juice here, and I only add a little bit. That's to help the iron, my body absorb the iron, and it tastes nice. And oranges are really, really good for the immune system too, so we know. And just a little tiny bit of water. And I can always add a bit more water as I go along. So I am just going to blend this up. You can have it as, where am I? Thick or as smooth, home. Hard to do back to front. You can have it as thick or as thin as you like. I like it a little bit thicker. Check that, and then I usually have this for breakfast. So I'll have my celery juice, my lemon water or cucumber juice, whatever, and then I'll wait at least 20 minutes and then I'll have this smoothie. I only have fruit in the morning just to get my blood sugar levels going, cleanse my liver, cleanse my gut. Okay, now it looks frightening because it's really dark. But don't let that put you off. Okay. I'm just gonna put that back on and give it another little blend. Okay, yes. You probably can't hear me, but tell me, do you realize that how much heavy metal you're taking on every single day? From the moment you wake up, it's in our tap water, toxic heavy metals. Look it up. Look up what toxic heavy metals do to your body and how important it is to detox it. It should be a super important part of your day. Heavy metals are in pharmaceuticals as well. So just by you having a little Panadol for your headache, you're taking on toxic heavy metals. And you know the little, I saw this on Instagram, I think it was. You have your little tablet and it's got a P for Panadol or whatever it is on it. That is made with graphite. So graphite in the body is extremely bad for you. So there is a lot of heavy metals in a lot of things. You can probably get supplements with heavy metals in it as well. So it's a bit gluggy. I like it like that, but you can have it thinner if you like. There's a bit more in there, but... And then that's it. So I'll add the discount code to the Heavy Metal Detox by Vesuvio, but it's the best that I have found. I've looked at a lot of brands. Oh, by the way, when you use spirulina, make sure it's from the really good area. This is Hawaiian spirulina. They know exactly what they're doing, where it comes from, the toxins it takes on, because when you buy things where it's grown, where it's sprayed, or grown where it's polluted, you're not really doing yourself any benefit. Doesn't taste like spirulina, it doesn't taste like anything else. It tastes like berries and juice. So that's what I have in the morning. This is my morning tea at the moment. But yeah, so this is going to help me with my stress hormones. It's going to help me cleanse my liver. It's going to help me draw a lot of the heavy metal out of my tissues, my organs, cleanse my bladder, my kidneys, boost my iron levels, and it tastes really nice. So drop it in the comments if this has made sense to you, if it's something you want to start doing, if you need any help with cleansing or detoxing or improving your health or your symptoms. If you have a lot of those symptoms that I mentioned, respiratory illness, digestive issues, liver health, autoimmune disease, hormone imbalance, this is what I do. This is how I help people. It's a really simple way. I don't go and remove everything from your life straight away. We're not going to do it the difficult way. We're going to do it the easy way. I will write you your own personal program based on your physical, mental and emotional health, past and present. So drop it in the comments if you need some help. Send me a message, or I'll also put in the comments my Calendly link where you can book in with me. I do an hour consultation so we get as much information as possible, and then I will write your program. If you're on Instagram, the link is in the profile, so you can get the link to the Vesuvio products, you can get the link to book in to see me. But invest in your health. It's really important. You can't get away with just having a nutritious diet. It's super important, but you need to also think about what else you're doing, how you can, if you're trying to lose weight and you are stressed, you have excess adrenaline pumping through your body, it's going to be super difficult if you can lose weight at all. So you may need that help. It's not about calories. Calories are just a measure of energy. They are not a measure of nutrients. We want to add nutrients to your diet. And that's what I work on, adding in what you need before we sort of focus too much on taking away. I might take something away, but I want you to add in to make it easier and to know that you're eating the right things and you're adding in really nutritious foods. Also, we work on the emotional and mental health, because without that, the physical isn't going to matter. You can be doing all that, you can be nailing the physical health, absolutely nailing it. But if you are not helping yourself mentally and emotionally, it doesn't matter. You will learn the hard way by, you're going, why don't I have any energy? I'm eating organic, I'm eating everything right, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, I'm exercising. That's another topic. You could be doing the wrong exercise, but at the same time, let's say you're doing the right exercise. If you're not working on the mental and emotional health, that other stuff isn't going to be top notch. You're not going to be at your peak with your physical health. So it's really important to marry it all together and integrate what you're already doing with making some improvements to your life and creating new habits. So that's how I work. I don't want to stress anybody out. This is not a stressful. I do this with minimal stress, because it's so difficult when you go and see a practitioner or whatever and they go, change your whole life, and you think, I don't want to, I'm not going to do it. And I've been there, I've done that. I have, been given a piece of paper with eat this, don't eat that. And it was so limiting and I wasn't ready, and I didn't even know why. They didn't explain to me why I was doing it. I like to educate you and make sure you know why we're doing these things. And if you don't know why you're doing it, you're not going to actually focus on it, and it's just going to be too overwhelming. So I don't want to overwhelm you. We're going to do this the easiest way possible, but you are going to have to do something. It's up to you. You're the only person that can change your health and improve your health. So chat to you when I see you in a consultation.